Hello beautiful people, today is the day one of our most anticipated gigs of the year. The Stone Roses at Hampden Park is finally happening tonight, and to say I'm excited is the biggest understatement ever. I've waited years to see this band, and tonight as I'm finally going to see them, oh my god, I actually can't wait. I'm so buzzing. And to top it all off, I'll just switch this camera around. Green Day and my Metallica ticket shoved up this morning as well, and I've got my Transmit ticket as well. So that means today's officially the best day ever. Okay, so we're just getting ready, and we're just going into Carmarthen to start off with, have a drink there. Then we're going to head into Glasgow, then hopefully go to Hampden for the gig. Okay, we have stopped at a pub in Killy just now for a couple of drinks, since it'll be easier when we get to Glasgow. So we have Christopher and we have Big Bad as well. So we've got a couple more people going up. There seems to be a few bucket hats trembling about as well. There'll be loads more when we get to Hampden. So we're on our way to Glasgow, and it seems everybody's out today because it's a Saturday, and we still have Big Brad with us, and we have Christopher. So on we go. It feels like it's going to be more real now. I've waited about 4 years to see this band, as you can tell, and just everybody's buzzing. We are just the Crystal Palace Spoons. Oh my god. And there's loads more folk outside as well going to the gig. So we have Brad Nielsen, and we have my brother Christopher. Oh my god. When we get to the gig, it's going to be absolutely manic. We're going to do a couple of more updates before we get there, but I'll catch you then. We have just stepped into another Spoons, and oh my fucking god, this place is busier than Crystal Palace. And we've got the village suspects here. We've got Brad, we have Chris, we have Alistair Madden right here, and we have Josh, and we have Lucy. Fuck me, I can't wait to see what the gig's gonna get. This place is gonna be banging when we get to Hampden, so I'll see you guys when we get there.
Get you rock star, rock star, shake it out. say bye-bye. Hey, it's a beautiful day, so I stay so high. So high.
So that was pretty good. We're just trying to navigate our way through this sea of people right now, and there's a stadium sign. Oh well, we're just trying to find Alistair's mum now. She's going to take us home, but I'll give you an update when I get home, because my head's absolutely splitting right now from all day. So I'll see you later. So we've only just got in after we've been down the pub for a few drinks. Well, they had a few drinks. I just had a couple of pints of water because my head's absolutely pounding after that. But anyway, so overall, it was a good concert experience. However, I had a few mixed feelings about the gig and the day and all when I was at Hampden, and I'll get onto that in a minute. So, we got into Glasgow, and as usual, we headed to Spoons. This time we headed to Crystal Palace, and oh my god, so many people, like, and pretty much it felt like the whole town was going to the gig. Everybody in Crystal Palace, like, majority of folk were going to the gig. Everybody was wearing their Fred Perrys, their Adidas, like I'm wearing, their bucket hats, everything. So we were in there for a bit. It was all right. I had a couple of drinks and stuff. Then we went to McDonald's for a little bite to eat because we thought we just needed something quick. Then we went to another Spoons, the one by George Square. I can't remember the name. It's the Counting House. That's it. Went to the Counting House, and that was just as bad. That was absolutely packed. Like with everyone going to the gig, and it was okay, but yeah, just everybody, just like everybody. Just bear in mind, Hampden can fit about 50,000 people. So when I said it's the biggest venue in Glasgow, when I said my Knuckle Puck vlog, I was not lying. So, but anyway. So instead of getting the train, which I thought we'd do, get the train from Mount Florida Station all the way up, well, from Glasgow Central all the way to Mount Florida Station. Sorry, other way around. We decided instead to get an Uber. We got an Uber between the four of us to Mount Florida Station, where I just drop off, and we decided to walk the rest of the way. Now, we got that about 6:30. Now, just bear in mind, the gates opened at 5, and the first support at Steve Mason, I think it was called, went about 6:20, so I missed him, and we went to Hampden in the knowledge that we'd be there in time for Primal Scream. But what we didn't realise is 20,000 people, well, round about that, had pretty much the exact same idea. So we ended up getting there at the same time as everybody else, and every turnstile you went into, there was just massive queues left, right, and centre. And this is where it kind of, the first downer for the night came for me. We went into this queue when it was moving so slowly because everybody, well, they're scanning people down, but they weren't doing a very good job. Just trying to get so many people in for these little door entrances. And even worse, the guy in front of us asked if we had drugs. We were like, absolutely no way. So that kind of made me feel a bit anxious. And I'm the type of guy, like, I like big crowds at concerts, but when it comes to like feel like you're stuck in a situation you can't get out of, that really like freezes me up. Like, I can't really like deal with that situation. But anyway, so we got through the turnstiles, and I was just, again, people wherever you got. So in saying that, they really should have played Murrayfield instead of Hampden, because Murrayfield fits about 60,000, Hampden's about just over 50,000, as I said earlier. And we got in, it was just people. The front of the front standing area was already packed, and we missed the start of Primal Scream going on. We heard them outside, and it was a little bit of a downer. But then we got to the place where we were standing, and to be honest, we didn't really miss much. We saw the songs that we wanted to see by them, and that was good. So where we were standing, it was all right, and they played. There was a DJ playing some tunes there, and they usually do that because the Stone Roses are renowned for having DJs like support acts instead of like usually having like bands and stuff. So it just creates a better atmosphere, in my opinion, and to go in with the whole culture in it and all. So I had their entrance thing. They had the bagpipes, they had Stone Love by the Supremes and all that when they came on. And so they came on, And when everyone said I Want to Be Adored was the best thing ever, and this is the reason probably I've seen a lot of the videos of it live from all the gigs I've seen from like the A-Had shows last year, the Wembley show last weekend, the Leeds shows. Most of the videos are from that, and I can see now absolutely why when all the chalk flares are going off. This is the reason we stood like just behind the Golden Circle barrier instead of going right down the front for this gig, because when the chalk flares go up, anybody who's familiar with the Stone Roses crowd and these gigs that happened this year and last year will know as soon as I Want to Be Adored comes on, the chalk flares start going, and if you're like right down the front, you can't actually see the stage. So we did that, and it was actually better because it was a better atmosphere. We had more space to move, and just generally, it was just a better place to see the stage and just see them come on. It was much better in my opinion. So let's get down to the songs. I Want to Be Adored was brilliant. The second song, second, third, and fourth songs after that, they've done in the set list for the last year and stuff. They've done Elephant Stone, Sally Cinnamon, and Murder's Paradise on the road. And those songs were really, really good. And what else did they play? They played a couple more songs, and then they came to play Waterfall. Now, this has been debatable whether it's been good or not. It depends really what show you went to. Like, I remember watching the first show from the A-Had last year, and the way Ian was singing it was just absolutely shit. So, yeah, I was prepared like for the worst, but now Waterfall was actually really good. I really like that song live, but then they usually play Don't Stop afterwards. Now, this was the first downer of the night. Now, anybody familiar with the Stone Roses live will know that Ian Brown cannot sing to save himself, and this was one of these instances. They had a few sound problems there and then, and he tried to do his best, but just that song, there was just so many mistakes and so many times like you just felt like he couldn't be bothered. Where it was like, oh, that was rubbish. So Don't Stop was first, wouldn't say tragedy, but first downer with the set, and then got more songs in, and I think again just they had a few sound problems there and then. Sometimes I couldn't really hear like John's guitar and all that, but yeah, it was good. But then they came play Fool's Gold. Now Fool's Gold usually goes on for about 10-15 minutes, but with this performance tonight, if you've seen the performance from the Heaton Park show that Shane Meadows filmed for the documentary 3 years ago did when they reformed, you'll know that it's one of the best songs live. However, there was parts of it, it was good, but there's parts of it that didn't really do it for me. Fact that Ian kind of missed a few cues and all that when he was trying to like do the vocals. Now it's not a hard song to sing, it's very ambient, very like spaced out, so like it's not a song you need to sing perfectly, but still there are a few points where I'm like, was that meant to happen? And then when it came to the actual like outro, the instrumental bit, like that goes after it, it just felt like in a way they couldn't really be bothered like playing it. They just did it like half-hearted, half-hashed performance of it, and then just gave up after like I think it was 6 minutes. So that was that for me. And they did a few more songs. All for One was good. And what else did they play? Breaking to Heaven, the song that's doing Second Coming. Second Coming, Love Spreads, Breaking into Heaven, and Begging You. They were all right. They were goodish. But then the four better songs, which they played at near the end of the set, She Bangs the Drums, Made of Stone, and this is the one, I'm the Resurrection. They were a lot better anyway. So they were really really good. And also, anybody familiar with the Stone Roses concert crowds will know that it attracts a lot of dodgy people. As I said, there was a guy trying to ask us to buy drugs in front of us, so that's why I was like, oh my god. But yeah, about half the audience were absolutely wrecked anyway, so I didn't really mind it. Like again, concert crowds don't really mind that much, but just imagine just like, oh my god, like I wouldn't like this at every gig. So it was okay, but just that's just the reasons why I had mixed feelings about this gig overall. But overall, it's a brilliant concert experience, and if they ever get the chance, which I don't know if it's going to happen in the next few years or something, it was lucky they did this the last couple of years after they got back together 2 years ago, and well, 5 years ago now, and they didn't really do anything after 2013, and then came back with these shows last year. But we'll have to wait and see what the future holds. I've heard some rumours that this tonight may have been their last show, but again, we'll see what happens with them. But anyway, stay tuned because a week on Tuesday is going to be our most anticipated gig of the year. Green Day, Rancid, Slaves, and a Glasgow punk band have been announced to support them as well, the Skids. Probably get another couple of support bands announced in there, and that'll be at Hampden Park on the 4th of July. Stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys then.